Hi guys, it's Allie from Bay Area HQ, and I'm here with two of the stars of Sci-Fi's new adaptation of Childhood's End, Charles Dance and Mike Vogel. Guys, we're so excited to see this come to life, but how hard is it to condense so much story into one 3-night event?
Well, yeah, I think I think it's this is the right way to do it. Certainly, there was a lot to chew on. There's a lot of information in what is a 200 and change page book. The book speaks a lot in ideas and platitudes and things like that. It's not necessarily a linear story. So combining that into a narrative form was certainly a challenge that our writer Matt Graham, I think, did a great job putting that all together. But I think now is a great time to do something like this because instead of trying to sort of pare everything down and get it into maybe a really long 3-hour film, now you can do 3 2-hour events and I think give the book its due, by watching this over 3 nights and getting all those ideas in there.
Well, we're definitely excited to see it come to life. So, these aliens are coming and creating a utopia for humankind, but with their intentions are completely clear. So, given the option of a utopia on Earth, but with cloudy consequences, would you take it?
Well, I have the kind of benefit of hindsight, really, as far as it's concerned. We know that utopia comes at a price, and I'm at the age where the older I get, the more cynical I get, I'm afraid. And I would be a little suspicious of it. And I'd probably like to stick with things as they are and hope to create my own utopia or something near it. If somebody came offering me utopia on a plate, I'd be deeply suspicious.
Yeah, I think it's a debate that we've had, I think, throughout the cast. We talked about it a lot through filming. It's never free. There's always strings to it. And when you look at humanity, some of the best art, some of the best music, some of the best literature has all come through difficult circumstances, through pain, through overcoming adversity. Charles' character in the show has a really great line where he says, the way that humans love is something that is fascinating to Karellen, and I like to think that we do have that capacity deep down in all of us to cut through everything that's happening right now and find a real love to that we can all come together and figure out how to overcome a lot of these things without needing a utopia.
Well, yeah, there's definitely the pros and cons, so it would be a little sketchy to just have everything perfect from right away. So, all right, so just kind of going on, different characters would definitely handle it differently. And so, Charles, had the aliens come to Earth during the time of House Lannister, how do you think it would have gone over between Karellen and Tywin Lannister?
Very good. I think probably Karellen would have come off better. Tywin Lannister was playing pretty close to the edge all the time, and it would be inevitable sooner or later that he would get his comeuppance.
This, the head of Lannister isn't the only menace type that you've played, Charles, so we wanted to play a quick game where I list off a couple quotes and see if you can match it to some of your past characters that you've had. So, are you up for it?
Well,
no pressure.
No pressure at all. No. Well, try me,
yeah. Okay, so the first one. Welcome home, Mr. Gallo. You have something for me.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, start. The first one, welcome home, Mr. Gallo, you have something for me. That was Golden Child from Sardonum Spa.
Oh, was it? Listen, I have a problem remembering what I did last week, darling. You're talking about something that happened years ago.
Thank you for just playing along with me for a second.
Well, I'm sorry, Ali. I didn't play it very well, but you know.
Well, thank you for your attempt. So, all right, Mike, we'll go to you. Your character, just going back to Childhood's End, you are the sole rep on Earth for the alien overlords. So, if you were given a responsibility in such max capacity, how do you think you would handle it?
Not well. But I think Ricky probably would have said the same thing. I think when we crafted this thing, Matt Graham, our writer, kind of referred to it a lot, almost like a God and Moses type of relationship, where God has chosen Moses, and Moses pushed back and said, "Hey, listen, I can't talk properly. I'm not your guy. You've got the wrong guy here." And then Ricky finds himself sort of stepping into that role and for a second enjoying the fame and popularity of it. As far as me, I don't think the world would stand a chance, sadly. So.
All right. Well, then we're glad it's Ricky in charge then.
That's right.
All right. Last question. We're up here in the Bay Area in San Francisco. So, have you had a chance to come visit? And if so, what's your favorite part about the Bay Area? If not, are you planning a trip anytime soon?
I've been to San Francisco once, rather a long time ago. I think it was about 1983. If I was to go to San Francisco now, I wouldn't know where I was, really. I live in North London. I travel all over the place in this job, but San Francisco is not somewhere I've been for a very, very long time. I'd quite like to go again, because the brief time I was there was great. It's a very pretty place, but I've not been for a very long time. But I would like to come. Perhaps you should invite me out.
Yeah, I was there once, and I think I love what struck me is the diversity of the city. There's so many great little cities within the city, and also the design of it, the hills and everything like that. Very iconic imagery that you've seen in commercials and movies and everything. To get there and experience that in person was really great.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Charles. We certainly invite you to come to San Francisco, and Mike, you as well. But thank you both so much for your time, and we really appreciate you taking the chance to talk with us, and we look forward to seeing Childhood's End on Sci-Fi kicking off on December 14th.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much.
you, Ali.